what's going on, guys? This is Starbuck and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail part 237. In this episode, we are going to be continuing the mission. No, not that one. That one's no, I'm not doing that one. What are we doing? No, we're going to phone. We're going to read some more stories, right? So I think I'm going to read the last two from mailbox.exe, because right now we are in Himeko's POV. Well, not right now, but right now Himeko's POV is available. We've already done some of it, and in the last video we are trying to contact allies that we have met previously on previous planets, like Urelo 6, the Xianzhou Fu, and Penacony, and we are, you know, they are willing to help us resolve the Iron Tomb crisis and help fight against Iron Tomb to save the cosmos, I guess. So I feel like I'm not going to get much of a chance to read the other two of these letters after that, so I'm going to read them both now, alright? I read these two already, I just need to read these two. Custom Kremnos Age of Firearms, send a Cyrene recipient. This page of the story comes from the 8,128th Eternal Reoccurrence, a wondrous exchange of lives. Imagine if the blonde crown prince of Kremnos had become a sage of the Grove, while the frail heretical scholar had taken part in the Kremnos festival. ... Mother, I have arrived at the Grove of Epiphany. All is well, please do not worry. The blonde youth wrote a letter home after meticulously arranging his new living quarters. My fellow companions at the Grove have been very kind to me. However, there's one thing that puzzles me. People often say there are no words in Custom Kremnos' dictionary. What's that all about? Also, there's a school in the Grove called Helcolithism that focuses on physical training. Is that a reference? Seeking to discover the self through musical conditioning, I'm quite drawn to it. My child, do you remember how my name comes from Gorgo, the first founder of our city? Legend has it that someone erected a monument in their name while they were still alive. When Gorgo discovered it, they personally erased all the text from the stone. The Kremnoans revere ancient customs, and since then only blank stones could tell of great deeds. There's another theory. No descendant believed their achievements could surpass that founder's, so none dared inscribe their own deeds. Jesus, come on. Over generations, this somehow evolved into Kremnoans being perceived as martial powerhouses who took down on the written world. That's also why I sent you to study at the Grove. I hope you will return to bring the winds of cultural revolution to Kremnos. As for which school to choose, Mother supports your decision. His mother wrote back a long, flowing letter. The young man was lost in thought until a cold voice interrupted. Wrong. Only now do I understand having no words in their dictionary is the Kremnoans' true foresight. Rigid text only holds back human progress. Anak-sa. What are you? The blonde youth recognized his classmate Alona, whom none of his companions had ever gotten his name right. Call me Anaxagoras, the green-haired youth sneered with displeasure. The young man tugged at his eye patch, his uncovered eye brimming with equal parts mockery, indignation, and arrogance, plus a hint of unfathomable depth. The truth is already in my grasp. Watch as I turn this Disrepit? World upside down. Decrepit, disrepit. I've never seen that word in my life. Decrepit, disrepit. One of those two, probably. The blonde youth unconsciously sized up those hands that held truth. By Kremnoan standards, with such feeble strength, one couldn't preach any truth to anyone. After all, truth only exists within punching distance. Mother, I've been pursuing my advancement under the Helcolithist school. Something interesting happened recently. The Grove expelled a student who allegedly attempted to resurrect the dead through alchemy. Oh, great. That's amazing. Violating the ban. I find it rather regrettable. P.S. I've attached a preliminary draft of the dictionary with this letter. Mother's reply came late. My child, your father has recently restarted the Kremnos festival, but he still hasn't found a king's Aegis? Champion that satisfies him. I don't understand his intentions, but I can smell the fog of war in the air. I received the dictionary and it brings me joy. You know, I've never wanted you to become a puppet of strife. A long time passed. Mother, the Council of Sages will nominate me as the Helcolithist Sage. I heard that my father, European the King, is gathering warriors to ignite the Chrysos War, raising arms against former allies, and will soon attack the Grove of Epiphany. I am deeply ashamed of this. The Council of Sages has decided to send a letter of peace negotiations. If it can survive the flames of war and reach my father's hands, I implore him to reconsider his military actions. There was no response to the letter. When the Kremnos army finally arrived at the gates, Mightimos, the Helcolithist sage, led his fellow scholars to defend against the enemy. At last he saw with his own eyes the new king's Aegis, I don't know, leading the army a man with green hair and an eye patch. Though dressed as a Kremnos warrior, Mightimos recognized him instantly, his former classmate Anaxagoras. How? The bondsman was filled with confusion. Was he the one who won the Kremnos festival? With such a frail physique, has Kremnos really fallen this far? Ha 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 ha. As if hearing his thoughts, the green-haired man twirled the gun while letting out a maniacal laugh. Alchemy has brought Custom Kremnos into the age of firearms. Now, let's show these old fogies what the king's one-turn kill school is made of. ... Right. Day Thunder Knight, Vanquisher of Tyranny and Chaos. Send a Cyrene recipient again. This page of the story comes from the 18,250,000th and first Eternal Reoccurrence. A chance encounter between two solitudes. Imagine if Seliosi, the exiled Day Thunder Knight had met not the innocent winged beasts in the wasteland, but rather the Dromus King who had walked among humans for 100 years. Years later, as she watched Hyacinth the Chrysos ascend to the heavens, Seliosi, the Day Thunder Dromus Knight, would remember the moment when she was exiled to the surface by her people and her encounter with that walking mountain. At that time, Terravox, the Dromus King, had been wandering alone in the mortal realm for nearly a century. It silently watched over the myriad lives during the Chrysos War, occasionally witnessing spectacular sights, like when the radiance of the Lance of Fury struck down a floating fortress, raising waves of dust that engulfed buildings. However, on that day, a young girl stumbled out of another fallen fortress. Her short jacket was soaked in golden blood, yet before losing consciousness, she managed to raise her broken blade with trembling hands at the approaching Dromus. Perhaps it was loneliness, perhaps my controller died, perhaps it was the determination in the girl's eyes, or perhaps the sight of a life perishing like this was too much. Terravox took in the girl named Seliosi. Seliosi was a girl of few words. The only hobby she had was to hone her skills. Among all the Chrysosaurs that Terravox had encountered, none possessed such extraordinary talent as Seliosi. Years later, when Terravox sparred with Seliosi and found themselves evenly matched, the beast realized that this skyfolk with golden blood would surely leave her mark in history. However, seeing the stubborn determination buried deep in Seliosi's eyes, Terravox began to worry that this exceptional power might bring her not only glory, but perhaps even greater tragedy. One night, Seliosi sat atop Terravox's head, quietly gazing at the moon that flickered in and out of the clouds, and the floating fortress that appeared as tiny as an ant. After a long silence, Terravox finally spoke. Grumph! We've journeyed together for so long, yet we've never truly had a heart-to-heart. Seliosi, I wish to know your aspirations. The girl tightened her grip on the short blade. I've witnessed hearts fall into the abyss of evil because of absurd beliefs. One day I will return to the Fortress of Dome, kill Aquila, and set humanity free. Would killing the god be all that takes to set humanity free? The girl remained quiet, her stubbornness filling the silence. Seliosi, you've only met those who worship the sky, but I've been to hundreds of city-states, I've witnessed the lands of death, where entire cities voluntarily set themselves aflame, and I've seen city-states that also worship death practicing austere penance in the ice and snow. That all the more proves that they're all prisoners of the Titans. If you were like me, born from the bosom of the Titans, you would understand that Titans are more pure-hearted than humans. They hold neither preference nor hatred for their creations. They have long since handed over the power to choose our destiny to us. Easy for you to say, what am I supposed to do? Look kid, I've told you, the choice is in your hands. Dark clouds obscured the moon, and the floating fortress suddenly vanished, as if it too were terrified of that shadowy presence. Then, as the clouds retreated, the fortress was nowhere to be found, while the moon remained unchanged, shining even brighter in the girl's eyes. Terravox, I've made up my mind. I want to go down to the mortal realm just like you. I'll save humanity the human way. And until then, let the Eye of Twilight cling to life a while longer. The Drummer's King responded with a gentle growl. Years later, a warrior goddess emerged in Amphoreus. Her name was Seliosi. Said to be a descendant of both the Sun Folk and Rain Folk, not only did she possess the strength of 10,000 men, but she was also accompanied by a Dromus as indomitable as a mountain. People regarded her with reverence, bestowing upon her the title Day Thunder Dromus Knight. Around light calendar 3920, the Day Thunder Dromus Knight met with the Imperator in Alchema, where she stayed for several days before joining the Flame Chase journey as an auxiliary force. In light calendar 3957, Terravox, the Day Thunder Dromus Knight's most important companion, fell in battle during the battle against Giorios. In light calendar 3960, the Flame Chase army achieved a costly victory in the expedition against the ocean, with only Seliosi returning alive. The Council of Elders claims that Seliosi had killed the Imperator and others in an attempt to seize power. She gave no response to this, but swiftly purged the council with lightning-fast brutality. She then supported Agai's rise to power in Alchema, where humanity ruled itself. ... Though not a demigod, Seliosi had lived for nearly 1,000 years. Rumors said her old friend Terravox shared the lifespan with her. Yet, unknown to all, after watching the young Chrysosaur named Hyacinth ascend the Rainbow Bridge to the sky, the Day Thunder Dromus Knight, who had fought all her life, passed away while standing atop Dawn Cloud. ... And that's all the messages I've read now. We are going to listen to some stories. Just to catch up, we only have 2 more to go. I mean, 2 more... Oh, there are 12 of them. Ah. Yes. We have, I think, 3 on each to go. Xianzhou notes.
Before arriving at Amphoreus, our last stop was Dan Heng's homeland, a place called Xianzhou.
Xianzhou is just a general term. This starship is called the Law Fu.
I had some wonderful times there practicing swordplay. By the way, which is stronger, the bow or the sword?
I'd say the sword. It can cleave a mountain in half.
You've been watching too many immersia.
I've been working my butt off just to avoid using a bow.
Come on, let's become weapon masters together.
To master a skill, one must first find a mentor. And I ended up with 2 of them. So, sometimes I run laps, sometimes I lift weights, and sometimes I do both at the same time. Looking back now, those days were really fulfilling.
No pay, no gain. Am I right?
Between sword practice sessions, I occasionally hit up the food stalls in Arum Alley to recharge with some delicious eats. Oh, Master Yun Li was right. These berry pheasant skewers are absolutely delicious. Hard work pays off. This girl's been up at the crack of dawn every day, and finally defeated countless formidable foes.
I can testify. March really did defeat countless training dummies.
Those wooden dummies aren't exactly easy to break. It takes real skill. Every hero's story needs a villain. And when it comes to the great heroine March 7th's nemesis, it's definitely gotta be Scott.
Rather than a freight skiff, maybe an IPC eco ship would suit him better?
Why?
After all, he's got a knack for talking like animals.
During the decisive battle, I defeated Scott with my epic move, Star Shatter Shard Supreme!
Did you actually master that move?
Well, naming moves doesn't cost anything. There's still some space left, and I just happened to find a nice photo.
The floor is yours, Master Don Hung.
Don't be ridiculous. It's clearly Don Hung's brother here.
As I thought, March has some hidden powers there too.
I loved that Scott reference. That was so good. Alright, one more. For Don Hung. God of the Suffering Abyss.
Another century of the Chrysos War. Rust, wails, and the blood of living souls seep into the earth, into the giant dragon's decaying bones and flesh. The trembling bedrock is the giant dragon's eyes. They see Dromuses reduced to laborers and food. Mythical beasts turned into weapons of war. War and flames extinguish all their siblings. Yet the giant dragon is powerless, left only with bitter silence and memories filled with guilt. For Earth's trial is to bear the anguish of every living being that walks its surface. Upon the edge of doomsday, the giant dragon's will lies shattered, its scales broken. What greeted them is not a flower-covered Aranova, but a long-fallen black sword.
Who we are strangers. Please surrender the core flame for the dawn.
Dawn. Dawn? If this puppet of destruction yearns for dawn, then what awaits at the end of the flame chase? The torment of the Black Tide, the sacrifice of their kin. Is it an undeserved destiny, or merely futile lament?
Won't accept this.
The twisted rocks rise like a roaring tide, yet the Swordmaster shows no fear, merely sighs, as if long accustomed to such sights. The rusted joints are shattered, one by one. The cracked husk peels away, spilling golden blood. The earthquake that engulfs Amphoreus lasts for 3 days and nights. In its final moments of defiance, the giant dragon suddenly realizes this flame chase is nothing but the kindling of self-pity, the breeding ground for calamity. Yet, Earth's end is not dimmed by the shadow of the dark blade. In that special recurrence, the blazing sun extinguishes itself to set the destruction aflame. At that time, as the giant dragon sinks into the earth, still chewing on the pain of betrayal. It hears the footsteps of Evernight.
I need a helper to watch over time until the very end.
Evernight waves her sleeve, bathing the giant dragon in a Memoria tide. And so, the giant dragon sees the past and present of Earth, and understands that the starry sky is forever out of reach. The 33,550,337 eternal recurrence. The demigod Terravox feigns their fall, using the tides of memories to dilute their existence, forging an arc with Earth's core flame. In that 1,000 years of defiance, heroes of golden blood meet their tragic end, while the giant dragon remains deaf to their plight, only silently gathering their exiled kin. The pact with Evernight is simple. Time would erase the pain of Earth and cradle it in peaceful slumber among its own. And Earth shall become Time's ally, for it alone can keep watch until the end of the world.
Saga composed. Okay, that's the final one we'll do today. How about that? Oh, rewards. We love those, don't we? How many have we completed? 56. Oh! How many are... Wait, that doesn't seem right. 65. Jesus. So many. Am I right? Yeah, I am. We are going to go back to Himeko's POV though, like right now. Recent experiments. Experiments?
Misery
Experience.
and bliss.
Sunday.
The same no matter where you go.
That's right. This man's supposed to be here. So we were looking at these chronocognitive anchors, which are optional to look at actually, before we head over into the bowl of holy water for the main mission. So we're gonna do. We've already done 3 of them, and we've already contacted Irello 6, Ciandro Fu, and Aventurine from Penacony. Oh, well, not really from Penacony. Just like that's his faction, right? Sunday, now's not the time to be doing this. We need to investigate this. Come on. Pull it together. You activate the chronocognitive anchor attempting to contact the Galaxy Ranger representative. Don't tell me. No response from the chronocognitive anchor. No!
Of course. We would never know the Ranger's comings and goings.
Was it Acheron or Boot Hill? Which one? Who was it? No way! Oh, no. Okay. That's why it says... Oh, you activate... That's why it says you attempt to. You activate the chronocognitive anchor, attempting to contact the family representative. What, Sunday? Or Robin? What the hell?
It's Himeko. Is that you?
Oh, that is Robin. In a
Yes.
different form.
And you are Miss Robin.
Yes. I apologize for not being able to respond during the meeting earlier.
Why do you look like a little
And
kid?
even now I can only appear in disguise.
Oh.
On behalf of the Penaconian family branch, I extend my sincerest apologies to everyone. We tried to request aid from the family. We essentially received no response.
I've heard about the internal conflicts within the family. Miss Robin, there's no need to apologize. Every bit of strength is precious at this moment.
Thank you for understanding. The good news is, since you're one of the shareholders of Penacony, the family heads have agreed to allow me to lead all Astonian tuners to the front lines.
Ooh.
My charitable foundation will also do as much as possible to provide support in this battle.
They'll ensure that proper arrangements are provided for those wounded on the front lines, and for residents in affected areas.
Miss Robin, I'm beyond moved by your spirit of self-sacrifice. The Astral Express would also like to make a promise that we won't leave any companion behind.
Dude! Okay, we're all basically allied, conversationed, up to... Now, go to Akuma. We're going. We're going to Akuma. Oh, no. I mean, oh, yeah. Oh! We're here. Oh, there's no one there.
Why is there no one here?
Everything in Akuma seems normal.
Why is there no one
The
there?
New World was enjoying peaceful times not long ago.
It seems it was even more recent than not long ago, Miss Himeko.
The fruit on the table is freshly cut, and the bath temperature is just right. The remembrance tells me this place was bustling with people just moments ago. It's as if everyone vanished in an instant.
Could this be Xandar's doing?
Erasing them. Oh.
Unlikely. He's still under the surveillance of those two geniuses.
Okay.
Could it be some kind of local custom?
Nope.
A custom that makes an entire city fall silent in an instant. Pardon my frankness, Mr. Yang, but this reminds me of some unsettling rumors about the Harmony. Complete silence.
Is often the prelude to divine intervention.
Everyone, be careful.
Oh, what?
Here they come. Here they come. The nameless of the Astral Express.
I thought Evernight was chill now. What?
Evernight? How is this possible? She was already...
She's chill, right?
We are the chroniclers of time.
Oh, hell
and
no.
we do not fade away.
No.
Finally, the last era Nova has been completed.
What did you do to the residents of the Holy City and the three Nameless?
I didn't need to do anything. The remembrance will ultimately become the substance of the new world. Now, they are no longer the trailblazers you once knew. But
What?
gods who permeate heaven and earth.
No, I don't like that.
The 12 titans who guard Amphoreus.
What's so funny, Himeko?
Stop fooling around, March. Come on out.
Oh.
What?
Oh!
Aw, I practiced so long for this. Getting seen through right away is just so embarrassing.
I was scared.
You've obviously been learning from the theatrical culture in Amphoreus.
I was frightened.
But if possible,
Oh.
I'd prefer our reunion to be a bit more casual and laid back.
As expected. I can't hide anything from
she's now
Himeko and
Veil
Mr.
of
Yang.
Ebonite, March 7th, right.
Well, long time no see. Guess I'm back?
We should be the ones to say that. Sorry for keeping you waiting. So, these jellyfish are the Titan's power?
They're just tiny manifestations of the Veil of Evernight, used for scouting and communication. If I went all out, I could summon way more of them. Thanks to her, we all turned into Titans in the New World. Sure, we can take on humanoid forms, but it feels off.
How intriguing. So what does she look like now?
The same.
It can't be a raccoon with a baseball bat, I suppose.
Oh, gently got the reference.
Please don't add weird stuff to Amphoreus's lore. Just go see it with your own eyes. Follow the prophecy's guidance and come to Dawncloud. She looks way more majestic now than she used to.
Genuinely got that reference. Raccoon with a baseball bat. What's happening here?
Unbelievable. All the residents of the Holy City have gathered here.
They look so out of place that
This isn't just a gathering.
I'm gonna be honest.
It's a pilgrimage. The people's expressions are resolute, devout, as if waiting for a miracle to descend.
That colossal deity is her. She has become the pillar of the world.
Surprisingly authentic. Being this serious is quite unlike her usual style.
Those people didn't disappear. Instead, they've answered the call of the prophecy and come to witness her awakening. Our good buddy now bears the weight of the entire world, and every breath they take is intertwined with Amphoreus' destiny.
Awakening? Has she fallen into slumber?
Yeah. After all, with such a huge time dilation between inside and outside the scepter, this was the only way we could wait for everyone. Time watches over yesterday. Earth guards today. And when the Trailblaze steps into Amphoreus once more, the slumbering deliverer shall awaken. And then, bring the prophecy of tomorrow to this world. Come on, everyone. Let's get closer to her. Watch how the world-bearing prophecy changes this world.
Well, it seems the kids are already miles ahead of us at this stop.
All the more reason we can't afford to slow down our pace. Let's go witness this moment for ourselves.
Majestic. Speaking of which, I once caught a glimpse in Sleepyhead's memory of her transformed into a towering Cathalog.
Sleepyhead.
Could it be?
Me?
No way. That was just a nice dreamscape. Ugh, at least nice for her.
Oh.
If they are the throne of worlds who bears the weight of this world, perhaps they could guide a traveler still wandering among the stars.
Hey, since when did you get all pious? Her advice sounds pretty silly sometimes, you know.
The so-called fool and the world are merely a step apart.
Oh.
Citizens, behold! Our last Titan! The world-bearing deliverer is about to awaken!
What?
Oh, ancient god! Your loyal subjects,
I'm a god now?
bewildered
Wait,
followers, and
what?
fearless comrades in arms have all knelt before your throne. Awaken from your eternal slumber and bestow upon the world your divine prophecy!
Please guide us! Show us how to embrace this beloved world as we welcome that distant dawn!
To walk the path of a mortal as a god, or to bear a divine burden as a mortal.
She will give us the answer.
Oh. It's...
But
is that me?
I am not the deliverer.
Can everyone have that? Hello?
Rather,
Whoa!
I am the Nameless, who dwells among mortals.
If you wanted the image, there it is. I totally do. I totally want that. That looks sick. Everyone in there. Ah! It looks so cool.
That voice is definitely her.
Yeah.
I heard your prayers. The core flames flickered and dimmed, and the age of the gods met its end. So flow, golden blood, flow. I'll bestow it upon you, returning it to the true masters of this world. Stand with me and become heroes.
Whoa!
Is this...
Yes. It's the miracle she brought to Amphoreus. Of course, it would manifest in the form of the Trailblaze.
Golden blood, raining down like a storm. The prophecy has descended, and the Titan commands us not to be supplicants,
but to become heroes of rebellion, to face that destined calamity, the destruction, head on.
The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like all of you. In the name of Kozlana, let us depart and march towards the light.
It's neither protection nor salvation. As always, there's no need for totems or myths. Humanity's most primal faith is that instinct named survival.
Let's go, everyone. Someone has already sounded the horn of departure. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Together, let us blaze a trail for the destiny of this world.
If you wanted that image, there it is. I just thought I'd do that for you guys. Oh, that was a whole image right there. Oh. Switching to Herta's POV. Whoa! End of the light! Silver trophy.
Is it just me, or does this Demiurge Matrix feel completely dead? It's nothing like how the Memo Keeper described it.
The environmental readings are all wrong. Conclusion: this must be what the kernel actually looks like in the real world.
What did Xandar do to the scepter?
Oh no.
At the end of light, there must be silence. Certain, pure, and absolute darkness.
Not the time to quote the Lord of Silence. Bad omen. Either way, we have to press on.
We were here, weren't we?
Until we uncover the truth behind the 13th Titan.
The buried past is the key to stopping Iron Tomb. That is, if it even exists.
Xandar says the Demiurge never existed. Who actually buys that? You can erase the records, but not the truth. It vanished too cleanly. No traces. Like someone's yelling, "Look, there's nothing here." Too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging deeper. Looks like I'll be counting on you again, Screwy. Let's tear the system inside out.
Always happy to help. But as your academic partner, I have to ask. Herta, what if we fail? Let's say the Demiurge really doesn't exist. Do you have a backup plan?
A backup plan? Of course. If we can't find the key, we turn the lock into the key.
What?
That plan's cost is incalculable. It shouldn't even be on the table.
Huh? Then let's hope we never have to use it. There's no point worrying about the end just yet. One step at a time. Let's go. We don't want to leave the others waiting.
Right.
You brought what I asked for, right?
Oh, might need a little bit of the... Oh.
Butterfly has to land on the branch before it can dance. We'll need a wide open platform before her entrance.
Nice. Wait, were we here? No, we were. Yeah. What happened to this place, though? Oh no, those things happened. I see a chest I want. I want it.
Just use that thing over there, Zag.
Zag, what?
Stream 4.
I'll take you to oh, we need to lay that bridge. Okay. Get the hand of Zagreus over here.
What a dumb name. I hereby rename it Herta's Big Hand.
Herta's big hand! I love it! Yes! Wait.
Herta's big hand is what I call power. Keep it going. Still not done? What is this? A junkyard for old Intellitronic finally. All set. Time for your precious treasure to make its debut.
Of course. Just give me a second.
What?
Target initialized. With these wings, hacking should be much more efficient.
Is that a spaceship? Wait, that... Well, where's it going? I just wanted to land this thing. Oh, fuck. Trapped nymph. I was just about to get out. I was only a second away from leaving this place, but it suddenly stopped working. Can someone plug this fan's power cable back in? Kirk. Alright, let's get in the spaceship, I guess.
Oh, a classic nuclear heat engine. Classy choice.
Could we actually fly that?
Just a personal preference. Her name's Mistletoe.
Mistletoe?
Every flower in your garden's got a bit of poison, huh?
Also a personal preference.
It reminds me of the last time when we tangled with that Punklorian brat. What did she call this kind of infiltration tool again? Right. Dirty data shell.
Ugh.
It wraps around the kernel to fool even top-tier firewalls. But yours is way too clean. Not even a hint of real-world grit.
Herta, your tone is unusually emotional. Suggestion. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
I thought we were done with that conversation.
Unfortunately, current conditions won't let me ignore any variables. Especially the most important one. Your will. Iron Tomb never stops. It is evolving faster than any of our worst projections. Every instant in the Eon's calculation is like a sword hanging over the cosmos. Every move humanity makes could speed up its arrival.
Which is exactly why we can't mess this up. And now, Droidhead wants to hand down judgment to the poor cosmos again. Border Star Trade War, Emperor's War, Rupert's death. Every time their instant arrived, it meant another bloodbath for humanity.
But in this ultimate battle of erudition, you and I are supposed to be players, not pawns. If you choose to burn yourself out as a resource, then everything we've worked for means nothing.
Ooh.
Herta, the cosmos won't just stand by and let a genius throw their life away. And neither will I.
Oh.
No need to kill the mood. This is why we're here, isn't it? We need to find the Demiurge and that lost key. I'm not here to be a deliverer. I just want to beat Xandar and Droidhead. Right now, I just need to know. Are you with me?
Of course. Time to board. After you.
Let's tidy this place up and see what this Demiurge really is.
Please tell me I gotta fly this thing. Please, activate Mistletoe.
Let's hope this Matrix...
No!
...organized on the Emperor's
Wait!
junkyard of a birthplace.
What? Whoa! Holy...
Buckle up. We're hacking in. This is...
Herta, this whole space has been completely tainted by some kind of energy.
Wow!
I see it too. We're thinking the same thing.
It's so broken now.
Xandar, how could you go this far? Turning your own graveyard into this. What's that up ahead?
What is that?
Torzane algebraic expressions. It's built for isolation, not defense.
Trojan Program Mistletoe 1. The mistletoe is Screwgum's personal collection piece, an elegantly designed Trojan program. Press the cruise button to start flying, press again to switch to hover state. Use the left joystick to steer the mistletoe. Press the accelerate button for a temporary speed boost. Press the exit button to end flight, toggle the vertical inversion option to change flight control. The mistletoe is equipped with an auto cruise program. Press the auto cruise button and the mistletoe will automatically fly to the navigation point. Press again during auto cruise to switch to manual control.
So basically, the door to the tomb, right? Great. Let's find the handle.
I'm picking up multiple independent signals with the same data structure as the barrier.
I want to do some manual control.
Projection. We can hack the terminal.
Whoa!
Reverse the
Oh shit!
and
Pull
turn
up!
it into an
Pull
attack.
up! Oh.
Classic move. Use their own systems against them.
Jesus.
Take us to the nearest one.
I think I'll stick to autopilot. I saw a lot of these on the outside. What? Oh no, you stay there, mistletoe. Was that a chest? Oh! Wait, what? Dude! Is there a chest on every corner?
This? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
I'm just checking for chests. I'm being cautious. Okay? Oh, these are like the things in, what, 3.4?
Almost no response. Just as I feared. Not promising.
The output is barely a third of what we need. Logic says we'll need multiple terminals to coordinate the strike. Locking onto the next one now.
Find anything else?
Regarding the origin of these ruins, no logs found yet. Xander erased all records.
Of course he did.
But I did find some interesting scars in the circuit. High energy radiation, internal imaginary energy contamination. From what I know, there's only one thing that fits.
Skip the science talk, Screwy. That thing only goes by one name. The Stellaron.
Exactly. Xander blew one up just to clean the entire scepter system.
Huh. So that's what he meant by killed that Titan with my own hands. He wanted to turn the neuron of the erudition into a relay for the destruction. That meant getting rid of all of it at all costs. The life form known as the Demiurge was the original target of the Scepter's extrapolation.
It makes sense. Evernight calling it the first new spore confirms this viewpoint. The prime mover of life. That's what Scepter Delta ME-13 was originally tasked with. Even after it got scrapped, the query kept running. Yet the true value lies in the process of solving it, not the answer itself. Then, does this mean finding the Demiurge is hopeless?
No, I'd say exactly the opposite. It means Xandar had no control. He couldn't contain the Demiurge just like he couldn't handle Droidhead. So he tried to erase every trace. But he failed. It still left a mark. By the way, if there's another Stellaron in Amphoreus, why hasn't that little one reacted to it at all?
The little one.
You said the Demiurge left a trace.
I'm still the little one. Oh. Trojan program Mistletoe 2. During flight, you can open the map to check your waypoints. Select the waypoint icon to click Start Cruise, and the Mistletoe will automatically fly to and land at the selected waypoint.
Yeah, but not in the real world. Remember the great tomb of the Nameless Titan?
Hide buttons. Whoa! That's cool. Hello, can we turn? How do we turn? I'd like to turn. Thank Jesus, that was a sharp turn. Why are we going this way? It's over there. Oh, okay. Steady now. Steady AI, steady. Oh shit. Investigate, what?
Trailblaze Archive 466. The data from Philia 093 clearly indicates that the Demiurge did in fact enter Amphoreus' extrapolation.
Inside that world, it was the 13th, forgotten Titan. The one who listened to 30 million cycles of Cyrene's memory. But Evernight said the opposite. She believed that tomb was empty from the start. The nameless Titan never existed. The so-called listener was just a trap set by the Remembrance to steal the scepter.
A mimetic entity full of theatrics. How much of what she's saying is true? Would an Eon really speak in circles like this? I doubt it.
The Remembrance's behavior is certainly odd, but her assessment aligns with our current reality. Since we entered the Matrix, we haven't found a single clue pointing to the Demiurge.
And that's the key, Screwy. Xandar's actions prove the Demiurge exists. But what Evernight said, and what we've actually seen all point to the opposite. So we have to assume that both are true. And if that's the case, then the contradiction leads us to...
the truth.
Exactly. One last terminal. One final key. Time to crack open the kernel.
Board the mistletoe and continue the fight. Pause the fight. Pause the fight.
Xandar had to lie to the original Finan and Cyrene.
Logic. He had already identified the Remembrance as a threat, yet found no viable way to eliminate it.
All right. Let's finish this. Time
Okay.
to break through that barrier.
Let's just take care of some other things first, though. Just to be safe.
Stream forward.
A puzzle? Oh no. You guys know I have to do this. Okay. Oh dear. Ah. Actually, no, I don't know what I'm doing. That looks complicated as hell. Yeah, no, I don't I don't think so. What do you guys think? One there. One there. Oh shit. Oh! I did it without any help!
Underwhelming.
Let's go, guys. Alright. Bet. Let's get back on this thing. Alright, auto cruise that ass. Don't bump into anything. Jesus. Is that enough power? Yes.
Operation authorized. Path energy readings. The erudition, declining. The destruction, surging. The remembrance, 0.
What's going on?
Cause unknown. They left no discernible trace within the real Matrix.
That shouldn't be possible. Could it be that the Era Nova exhausted all of the Remembrance's texture? Log it for now. The dots still aren't connecting.
Board the mistletoe and continue the fight. Pause the fight. We're gonna pause the fight real quick. Obviously. And just get some of those. Hopefully get a chest. I see a bug over there. I'm not about to abandon it. No way. Survey nymph. First time in this massive space, huh? Quite a shock, Kirk. But I haven't already scouted already. But I've already scouted already. But what? But I have already scouted every corner of this place, especially that cannon. Look, it is already aimed at you. What? Just kidding, Kirk. Thank God. Ooh, oh my God.
Stream 4.
Almost gave me a heart attack. Not gonna lie. There's the chest. Okay, now we're ready. Let's go. Whoa! Trojan Program Mistletoe 3. The quarterzane algebraic expressions barrier has been activated. Oh, deactivated. Sorry. Screwlem has deployed multiple acceleration rings in the OMI 13 database to enhance Mistletoe's hacking efficiency. Piloting the Mistletoe through an acceleration ring will grant a powerful speed boost effect during which directional control is disabled. Oh, okay. So we're gonna do auto cruise. Let's do this. Whoa!
Quieter than I thought. I was expecting a full-on aerial brawl.
Damn.
It's advised to remain vigilant. The destruction's levels are still rising. Huh?
What is it?
What's the matter?
Interesting. I just picked up a signal from the Exo myth.
Oh no. Okay, please tell me it's safe, sir. Yes. Oh, screw that. Alright, we will get to that in the next episode. Wow, that looks demonic. That looks dangerous. That looks not good, if you know what I mean. Is that Herta's phone case? Did Herta's phone case change? That looks amazing. Look at Herta's phone case. That looks so cool, dude. It's a bunch of mini the Hertas. That's so cool. I love that. I wish I had that phone case, to be honest. No, I got an Acheron one. It's all good. Acheron's one is so cool. I love the design on it. Yeah, and it feels nice. It's a nice, smooth phone case. But yeah, I am gonna end the video right here because I need to take a break. But we have gotten pretty far in the story so far. I assume there's only 4 more hours to go. Maybe less, actually. Yeah, maybe just... No, I mean maybe more. Like 5 hours. No more than 5 hours left to go, I think. There was 6 in the... No, not 6. 6. There was 6. And... I don't know. Was that like it? That was definitely over an hour of conversations between characters in the last 2 videos I did. Yeah. I just had to get some extra stuff done, like the you know, as I've written stuff, before I did anything else. Just in case it didn't save properly or something. Something went wrong, I don't know. Just in case, you know? How are we doing on Warp? 420 Stellar Jades, that's lovely. Anyway, I am going to have to end the video here, so with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Still trying to get Hyson. Might try and get, wait, what? 9 days, 23 days. Okay. Might try and get Ashvale soon. Maybe after, if I get Hyson quickly. There is a chance. Small one, but there is a chance I do. Then I'll try and get Ashvale after Hyson. But yeah, it's been so good so far. I cannot wait to continue tomorrow. I only have 2 days left to finish Amphoreus, and we'll definitely be doing that. We'll definitely beat Iron Tomb and Argus, and save the cosmos again. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. And I'll see you guys in the next Honkai Star Row video. Take care, and goodbye.